Anti-77
Album reviews. Welcome back to Anti-77 Album Reviews. Today, we're doing the new one from Dollaz, Risking My Freedom. Released February 15th, it's 12 songs and 25 minutes. Okay, right off the bat, I gotta get this part out of the way because there's no way to talk about this album without mentioning it. This album was recorded inside a prison. The exact logistics of how to get that done, I'm not sure. It probably won't surprise you to know that I've never been to prison. From what I understand, it's not that hard to get a phone in there, so for whatever that's worth. But the reason I'm bringing it up is actually the acoustics. There's essentially three components that factor into how vocals sound. A, the delivery of the vocalist. B, the equipment used to record it. I'm guessing in this case he was either rapping directly into his phone speaker or using AirPods as a microphone. And C, the room it's recorded in. Two of those three things are so unique in this case that it creates a truly one-of-a-kind listening experience. Dollaz is one of those guys that can sound both threatening and half asleep at the same time. That in itself is an insane dichotomy to pull off, but he manages to do it on every song. You'd think that this album would be filled with all the usual crime rap tropes like drugs, murder, etc. And don't worry, there is plenty of that, but primarily this functions as a love letter to a girl on the outside. So for example, track 1, "Bout My Bae," ends with the line, "Ma let shots out about my bae." Track 3, "He a Dork," is essentially Dollaz telling a woman, "Fuck that dude that broke your heart, you deserve better," while also managing to work in, "I might be a criminal, but at least I'm not a snitch like him." Classic. Track 5, "Junkie," opens with a line that I was sort of hinting at earlier, "Baby, I can't yell in my songs, girl, I'm laid back," and has probably the most pretty and melodic beat on the whole album. But the high point for me by far is track 7, "Never Understand." This beat is too good. These are the two prods credited with creating this masterpiece, Nerd Coke and Too Proper, respectively. This feels like one of those beats that would probably make a lot of rappers try too hard and end up doing something corny. But remember, Dollaz doesn't try too hard, that's like his whole deal. He comes on the beat with a list of problems that he sees other people going through and can't understand why they don't just take the obvious solution. That's a relatable sentiment. The problems he's talking about are not things that I would face in my life, and the solutions he offers are not the sort of advice I would give to anyone. But somehow, that just makes it more of an enjoyable listen for me. The depth and weight of a life experience that I've never had is ultimately what's carrying this whole thing. Track 9, "Pizza," is sort of the pinnacle of the whole love letter type song.
There go reminiscing. I'm thinking about the good times that we had when we was children.
My low point of the album is track 11, "Thugs Pout," and it's basically just because of this opening line.
Baby, you got me so hard.
Bro, we didn't need to hear all. Save it for the conjugal. Anyway, I think even if you're not living this guy's lifestyle, there are still so many things to love about this album. Check it out. It's streaming on all platforms. Perfect.